Hey everyone, it's been a long time since I've been here, 3 months or so, and I figured that it was high time to return to racing. Since last time, I've moved house. I'm in a new apartment now, out of mom and dad's house. On a more sour note, I wrecked the Scion FRS. Hydroplaned. It had some structural damage. It was low speed, but the floor pan got pushed in, so it was deemed a total loss. And I've since bought a new car. I bought a 2013 Mazda Speed 3. It's been very fun. Very different, but very fun. And this summer, the Mazda Speed is going to take the place of the FRS because I want to do autocross, regardless of the platform that I'm in. I wish it was in the FRS as opposed to the Speed 3, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. I still have a fun car, didn't have to buy something boring like a Corolla. So, I'm going to start making content again. It's time. I'm going to be sim racing and doing IRL stuff. I'm going to take it to autocross, we're going to do prep work for it, all kinds of stuff. It's going to be great. The purpose of this is kind of just it's two parts. One, it's a very nice little callback to me crashing. You know what? If that's all that came out of that, I'll take it. It's a nice little callback to my previous videos on this channel. I know there were only 3, but still. And it's a place that's familiar. I've missed driving rear-wheel drive cars. Drifting is fun. That's pretty much all there is to it. But I haven't done this in a long while. So I'm pretty crap right now compared to what I used to be. But that's going to change. I'm going to try to upload once a week, short little snippets. Just talking, nothing crazy. There will be some racing videos. I don't know exactly what form it'll take once I get racing in like servers. I haven't exactly worked out how to do that yet. Assetto Corsa isn't really the best for online work, just because of the nature of not having any officially run servers. I can pivot to AC Evo. I think that's shown tons of major improvements. However, I don't think the physics is quite there yet. With the inherent physics of the original game and updates from Custom Shader Patch, that also adds like physics upgrades and stuff like that. I think that the original Assetto Corsa is still a much better model than AC Evo has proven itself to be. Now that may have changed. I haven't played that game in over a month since I moved. I'm still shaky here. But we'll see. I may try that out in a future video. But like I said, we're gonna have to wait to find out. I apologize if there's a lot of noise. My current equipment is a Logitech G29 wheel and pedals. So, being gear, belt driven or whatever, it's famously known for being a very loud setup. And then I'm also using the paddle shifters because I don't have a mount for my shifter, for my H pattern. So clicky paddles it is. I believe these also have a little thing to make them they make a more satisfying click. I think the previous owner felt that the basic setup wasn't really dramatic enough, so I think that's why that's there. Oh man, this is hard to get it balanced right. This actual setup is the old one that I've been using, that I've used historically. It's very well balanced, but you know, it's been a long time. So there's that. What else is happening? I do have a full chair. I have a FG Lite sim racing cockpit. I think that's what it is. Some $300 retail. It's crazy. I got it for free off a friend. And so I really don't want to get rid of it. I want to use it. The problem is I don't have the hardware for it. It's missing some hardware, and I don't have a good mounting system for a monitor or my laptop yet. It's a long story. I may do an IRL video about it later, once I get the proper equipment to fix it. So we may use the chair in the future. Now I'm back to the classic clamp to the desk setup. We're gonna make changes to that. It's gonna be great going forward. That's kind of all I really have to say about that. So if y'all have any recommendations as far as what I should do regarding online, like, multiplayer racing, that'd be great. I understand that iRacing is the gold standard for online racing, player versus player. However, I don't want to pay for iRacing. It's freaking expensive, so I'm not going to do that. So I may explore AC Evo in the future. We'll see. I may also do a modern revision of like the classic comparison video that was done a while ago. Again, all of this is a we'll see. I'm just trying to drive the car again, you know? I'd say I'm doing pretty good right now. I definitely wouldn't have the balls to do this in real life. Almost lost it there. I don't really care too much about speed right now. That is my style, is just as much speed as I can. While still, just speed, you know. In a low grip, low downforce car like this, speed is the name of the game. And sometimes that means drifting. No downforce, right? So, physics and all that. But right now I'm just trying to stay alive, because I do stuff like that. It's been a long time, you know. So, I did change the channel name from Eclipse Racing to Project Apex. I think that sounds freaking cool. Eclipse Racing was a callback to my main channel, which I say main channel like I've been uploading to it, to either one. Ah, shoot. That hasn't been the case. The main Eclipse channel has, I think, like some 90 or 80 subscribers now. So, I mean, that's awesome. But I just haven't been consistent either way. I've also, like, the last thing I uploaded on there was, like, maybe a week and a half's worth of Minecraft content. So, wildly different from this in terms of target audience and brevity and stuff like that. So, this is a little bit more dramatic, I feel. More fast-paced, higher stakes. As high stakes as a sim racing channel can be. Things will really start to pick up once we get further into the summer. There's an autocross event that I want to go to, planned for mid-June. So we do have to do some upgrades to the car. And as much as I don't like it, I've driven nothing but rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive platforms on the simulator. I just find rear-wheel drive to be the best driveline in my opinion. We can have a full conversation about that later. But I haven't really driven front-wheel drive cars on sim before. So I may take some time to get used to that based on what I know from the Speed 3 already. I've got to get used to driving these cars at the limit. I'm kind of scared of them for the moment. So we'll talk about that going forward. But for now, I think that's a solid baseline of what the future's going to look like and what my plans are. So I messed that up and we were trying to make it cool and I failed. But yeah. So that's all I have for now. There's more to come, more planned, loosely. So we'll see how it goes, and yes, please drop your feedback in the comments. I will try to read that and take your suggestions as much as I can. I do have quite a busy schedule. I work and I go to school full time, so time is limited. The fact that I'm even trying this in the first place on top of that is already hilarious. But as with everything else, we'll see how it pans out. I really wanted to get back into driving and motorsports in general, so I figured sim racing and autocross over the summer is the best way to lean into that, see how it goes, what I'm capable of, and see if it's worth it to try and go somewhere with this stuff. So, but yeah, that's all I've got. Thank y'all for watching. We're gonna wait until we get to the end of this little long straightaway and do a sick drift, and that's gonna be the ending of the video. It's gonna be super cinematic and cool, and that's gonna be it. I gotta lock in. It wasn't really a drift. I mean, it was cool, but it was shaky at best. But that kind of describes where the channel is right now. So we're gonna leave that like that. But yeah, I kind of want to keep driving. It's kind of just how it goes. Drive until I crash. I could keep going, but I'm going to stop it here. Alrighty. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a great time. I'll talk to you later. Bye.